Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Minnesota Twins franchise here on LB 15 the show. Twins enter today 10-4, Tigers at a 9-6 record as there's the batting lineup. Goose, McGahee, Cabrera, Martinez, Cespedes, Martinez, Kinsler, Avila, and Rodriguez rounding out the order for the Tigers. And on the mound for the Twins, it is the surprisingly good Kyle Gibson, 2.40 ERA. In 2 starts so far, had a very high ERA in the 4s last season, so looking very solid here early on. As Anthony Goose steps up to the plate here, and Kyle Gibson is going to deliver a ball that will get called. Could have gone either way, 50-50 pitch. And now it's 1-0 to the leadoff man here for the Tigers, as Gibson's going to fire in a curveball here, and it's a simple ground out to the second baseman, Dozier, who fires on to Joe Mauer for the out. And now Miguel Cabrera steps up, and a slider called strike 3 on Cabrera. Just looking at that one. And now for the Minnesota Twins, it's a big day for the franchise because leading off is Byron Buxton, followed by Santana, Mauer, Dozier, Gonzalez, Plouffe, Brett Walker, Vargas, and Suzuki. And on the mound, the very tough left-hander David Price, who threw 3 starts, 2-0, 1.61 ERA, and 22 1/3, 20 hits, 3 walks, 23 strikeouts. But Byron Buxton has been called up. Jordan Schaefer struggling. They decided to pull the plug and call up Buxton here, as his first pitch of his major league career is a called strike, 2-seam fastball. Count runs to 0-2. What does Buxton do? Swing and a miss. 2-seamer with some movement on that one. Buxton whiffs in his first major league plate appearance, his first at bat. Danny Santana, though, up the middle, base knock. Santana has been doing very well early on this season, getting hits, and now runners at the corners, 2 outs, 2-0 count on Cargo. And Cargo's going to ground out to McGahee at third, throws on a Kinsler at second for the force out, and that's the end of the inning. Excuse me. And now Victor Martinez in a 1-2 count here, leading off the second inning, and he gets into this pitch. It's hit to right field. Cargo back leaps and makes an incredible catch. Carlos Gonzalez, a Gold Glove play out there, and we're going to take another look at that one as V-Mart destroys this one, but Cargo times his jump perfectly, crashing in the wall. Now J.D. Martinez is up an 0-1 count on him, and it's another curveball, sinking line drive to right, and Cargo again! Carlos Gonzalez making his case for a Gold Glove in this game. And now we move on to the top of the third. Gibson's still going strong as Sean Rodriguez pops it up, and Byron Buxton is under it to make his first putout. More importantly, though, 9 up, 9 down for Gibson here to start off the ballgame. Excuse me. And now Byron Buxton up again for his second plate appearance. He crushes this one into right field. Doesn't have a chance, and no, it dies just short of the warning track. Buxton trying for his first home run for that first hit of his career. Brian Dozier, though, not Herrera, I'm sorry. But he's going to ground out to Kinsler right here, and he fires on to Cabrera, robbing Dozier of what would have been an RBI single to give the Twins the lead. But Casey McGahee here, 1 out in the inning, and he's going to go right back up the middle with that curveball. So the Tigers in the hit column. Gibson not going to get that no-hitter today. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But McGahee gets on base. Miguel Cabrera to follow, a 1-1 count on him, and he goes up the middle past the diving Santana into center field. And they're not going to want to test the arm of Buxton with McGahee's speed whatsoever. But it's a full count on Martinez. Cespedes on deck, and Gibson gets the ground ball to Dozier on a Santana onto Mauer, double play. And Gibson gets out of that little jam right there, excuse me. But Byron Buxton again here, bottom of the 5th, is third at bat. And it's a line shot, but it's right at Cespedes in left. So Buxton, 2 hard hits in his last 2 at-bats. They've just not found their way past the fielders. So now top of the 6th inning here, an 0-2 count, and Sean Rodriguez striking out right there. Gibson going strong, matching Price pitch for pitch. It's been a pitcher's duel so far. Excuse me, gosh. But change up will freeze Goose right there. Ghost, I think it's Ghost. But only 2 hits for Detroit, 3 hits for the Twins. Trevor Plouffe up, and David Price showing that he's also going strong so far this evening as he gets the K of Plouffe. But 2 men on, no outs. Gibson has to work out of this jam as well, and he's trying his best to pop up infield fly rule. Trevor Plouffe. Cespedes next up, and a beautiful curveball. No way you're touching that at all. Strike out of Cespedes. JD Martinez, a 1-0 count on him, and Gibson gets the ground ball. Plouffe onto Dozier at second, and that's going to end the 7th inning. So now Buxton is up here to lead off the bottom of the 8th, still looking for the first major league hit, and it's another fly ball to right field. Doesn't have enough, and it hits off the limestone out there. But Byron Buxton gets in a second with a double, and that is his first major league hit. Many more of those to come in the near future, hopefully. And they are definitely going to save that one, give that one to Buxton when he gets after the game to put that in his trophy case. Joe Mauer up 3-0 count. He has the green light, and Ian Kinsler ranging to his right. Jeter-esque jump throw right there gets out Mauer by a step. So now Buxton is on third base here for Dozier. 2-2 count. Al Albuquerque in the game, and he gets the ground ball, and that is going to be an out. Twins can't cash in on the double by Byron Buxton. So Gibson now trying to put away Ghost right here, and he's just going to hit a ground ball in the right field for a leadoff single. And the Tigers maybe have something cooking here in the 9th inning, but after that hit, that's going to be all for Kyle Gibson. He's responsible for the man on first base, but an excellent start for him nonetheless. Offense for the Twins just could not get it going, and he leaves in a 0-0 ball game. And the fireballer Nick Birdie comes in, the young right-hander, facing Miguel Cabrera. Sacrifice bunt, gets the runner to second, and Cabrera hard hit line drive, and Brett Walker, no way he's going to get a good throw on that one. And it is an easy RBI single right there as the Tigers take the lead here in the top of the 9th inning. But still not out of it here. A 1-2 count, 2 men on, and Birdie does what Birdie does. He throws straight gas to get the strikeout to get out of the inning. Only 1 run. Trevor Plouffe, bottom 9, what can he do? He can hit a fly ball to left field. This one is going back track, and the track is where it dies. Fly out, deep left. And now Adam Brett Walker is the last hope for the Twins. 0-2 count, and he stares at a fastball as the Twins drop this game to the Tigers. Offense could have gotten going pitching, only giving up a run. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Twins Franchise. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new for more Twins baseball. And comment down below. And until next time, guys, I am out. Ryan Madsen, player of the game.